Pitcham, make sure nobody's behind me. Because as I'm doing a YouTube thing, I don't want to be eaten by an alligator. I'm in South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, and these are all swamplands, including Florida, which we will see a lot more of them. Feeding, harassing, or the unlawful killing or taking of alligators can result in substantial fines and or jail time. So don't harass the alligators. A fed alligator loses its natural fear of humans. This can pose a danger to the public and ultimately result in the alligator's death. Remember, a fed gator is a dead gator. Tales of Tera. Yeah, I see one. Do you guys see it in the water? Sevgilim, he's looking at you kind of strange. he's looking at you like he's hungry. Mr. Alligator, come here. You can see the pond is right behind our campsite. I mean, you never know, if you had a barbecue or something, that he would get the smell of it and would come out and visit.
Alligator said, I don't want a friend, I want to eat. There's a note says, alligators may live here. Someone wrote the mail and said, live here.
They live here. I think he parked there. It's waiting, he is waiting.
Yes?
They were peacefully floating, but you never know if they can jump.
Don't jump.
But our campsite is just gorgeous, don't you think?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
BEAUFORT Arsenal, erected in 1798 and rebuilt in 1852. The BEAUFORT Arsenal was the home of the Beaufort. Volunteer artillery commissioned in 1802. The BVA was stationed at the Fort Beauregard during the Battle of Fort Royale on November 7, 1861. This is where they kept all the guns, the rifles, swords, whatever we can think of. They had the gunpowder here. We walked just into Low Country Produce and Market. It was one of the oldest buildings in Beaufort. They converted it into a restaurant plus dairy.
They made their handmade cucumbers.
They made it pickles.
They made the pickles, they made the tomatoes paste, so and also some fabrics.
I did not see that one.
Yeah.
Very nice. We're getting very close to the historic center of Beaufort. We've already seen the arsenal and we've seen the jail. And we went away. And now we're at the market.
So let's explore more.
All right. This early settlement was destroyed by the Yamasee Indians on April 15, 1715. This was long before the America declared their independence. The Yamasee War, 1715 between 1728, depopulated the frontier and drove the Yamasee to Florida, where they merged with the Seminoles. Thomas Nairini was killed in the first massacre. Colonel Tuscarora Jack Barnwell was one of the heroes of the war, which ended the Indian trade and Indian habitation of the Low Countries. The plantation era followed the retreat of the Yamasee. Cattle thrived on the sea island and on the mainland, where an open range prompted branding of cattle and the development of the cow pens in the pine forests. Rice was introduced from West Africa in the 1730s, and large plantations developed among the freshwater swamps and tidal. In the 1740s, indigo was introduced to the sea island. That prompted the importation of tens of thousands of African slaves. In 1566, St. Augustine was burned by the English privateer, Sir Francisco Drake, forcing the withdrawal of the Spanish from Port Royal. The Spanish maintained their claim, however, and 100 years later destroyed the fledgling Scottish colony Cordros at Spanish Point. Easter Sunday, 1715, the Yamasee and Creek Indians attacked and burned Beaufort. Beaufort massacre, many settlers, others escaped to a ship anchored in the river. The militia has rallied and assisted Governor Cron in driving the Yamasee into Florida, from where they raided the Sea Islands until 1728. We are on top of the world at Port Royal. I love the name Port Royal. It reminds me of
Casino Royale.
Casino Royale, yes. What was that? The Ocean 11, Ocean 12? Yeah, I love the name Royale.
Look at the front.
Weather, look at the clouds, huh?
Clouds, yeah.
We're looking at the clouds. They are rolling in, and I can hear the thunder from a distance, and it's gonna be like yesterday. I saw the lightning ahead. This is serious, it's coming. Somebody looks very tired.
This side, please. This side.
Mr. Henry Robinson Boardwalk. Thank you, Henry. We really appreciate it. It's a lovely boardwalk. I don't know what came to you and why you built it, but whatever the reason, you did well.
Bravo! Olé!